Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cornmoon Tarot. You can call me Moon. So we're gonna do a video on why do people stare at you, and I got this download to do this, so I'm super excited. So right now you could choose from the 3 pictures in the thumbnail. I'm really liking these pictures. And you could pause the video if necessary. And then if those don't work out for you, you can also choose from the tarot decks that I'm going to use. This is group number 1's, the Fairy Folk. Okay, this is group number 2 with the Mythos Tarot. Okay, and this is group number 3's with the Tarot of El Dios de los... I don't know. Okay, sorry. Okay, so, or you could use the 1 to 3 number generator on Google and your guides will pick for you. So yeah, I guess I will see you in your readings, love. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm so glad you're here with me. And let's get into the tea as to why people stare at you. Okay, I'll see you there. All right, bye. Hi, beautiful group number 1's. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose the Fairy Folk Tarot, then this is your reading. Or the first picture in the thumbnail. But what I wanted to do first was do a vibe check, and this is the Oracle deck that I chose from this time, the Citadel Oracle deck. What came out was the Witch, and I just want to preface, I think that's wanting to focus on that plant. I just want to preface that you don't have to be a witch or a practitioner at all in order to relate to this. If anything, I'm hearing, it says experimentation and rebellion. You may be finding your inner power and maybe finding your, actually accepting who you are authentically. I don't know if you ever considered yourself as different or someone who thinks differently outside of the box, who may be labeled as different. I'm kind of getting the image of someone wearing 55 on the timer, of someone wearing a pentacle in public. Sorry, just give me a second, just trying to figure, of someone wearing like a pentacle for their necklace in public and people getting weird stares. Interesting how we're talking about stares. But yeah, drawing in attention based on your differences, based on how you stand out. And I think that's kind of, it makes you really reflect on the world that we live in. That's all I'm going to say about that, because I also think that you are going through some sort of glow up or change or cycle in your life, to where you may be feeling differences in your body or emotions, whether it's because you've been working out or just working harder on yourself, your mentality, maybe even doing beauty subliminals, working on your inner confidence to help you radiate on the outside, or just doing simple things like therapy, or something that just makes you build your confidence. It doesn't have to be huge, drastic changes. Just you accepting who you are and coming to terms with you being different and that being okay, because at the end of the day, you stand out in this world and you make an impact with your aura. Yeah, you make an impact with your energy. So if that resonated in any way, like I say, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Then welcome to your reading, group number 1's. Let's go ahead and dive into tarot to find out why people stare at you. Why do people stare at my collective, my group number 1's? Why do people stare at my group number 1's? I'm going to take this one, the 4 of Cups in reverse. You're hard to not notice. Why do people stare at my group number 1's? The 9 of Pentacles in reverse with the Strength card in reverse. I don't know. I'm just going to take the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Why do people stare at my group number 1's? The 3 of Swords in reverse. Why do people stare at my group number 1's? Oof. So we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, and the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. That's interesting, Taurus. I genuinely think that people may, I don't know if you've ever dealt with codependent relationships or people clinging on to you, but it seems like you're unavoidable. Your energy is very magnetizing, and I think people project onto you something that they want, something that they could have. It's kind of like giving the energy of they want to take care of you, or they want to connect with you in some way, in a deeper level, in a soul level. What is the Four of Cups in reverse? Wow. Wow, the Ten of Swords and the King of Swords. So, and the Fool. You make people want to take risks towards you. I think that also why people stare is because you genuinely stand out when it comes to how you speak, and your words that you use draw people in. The way that you look intelligent. And it's so weird how the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords popped up with the clarifying the Four of Cups in reverse. For some of you, some people may feel like this rejection wound come up for them, or pain that they felt. But the thing is, you look like someone who would be a new beginning for them, or someone who they would love to get to know, you know. But they also see you as intimidating with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe even someone who can be cutthroat, or can be I would say seductive, not just seductive, but who uses their words in a way to benefit them. And this could be projections, so take what resonates. But yeah, a lot of air signs so far. Let's continue. What is the Nine of Pentacles? Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the King of Wands. Wow. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. People see you as someone who's very attractive and who actually is very charming, and you're very relaxed in your own body with who you are. And also, it seems like you can get what you desire. Yeah, the Hierophant again, right here. And you stick to what you love to do. If anything, you come off as someone who's passionate about life, who's fiery about life. It may be the way you dress. Some of you may stand out by the way you dress, but also you embrace your body. I don't know if it's the way you walk, because there's two pictures that depicted a woman's breasts so far, and with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups right here. Some of you guys may, for the women that are watching, may have, you know, favorable body part right here. But if anything, there's something alluring about them. And I'm not really a fan of that, but, you know, I've just got to point out what I see. And there's just something, if you are a man too, though, there's something about your chest area or your arms. But yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that has to do with not really feeling independent, not really feeling comfortable in your finances. But the thing is, you seem like you come off as someone who doesn't have to have anybody to rely on. Or if you do, let me see. Yeah, you're very committed. I don't know why the Hierophant is like, you have your own belief system, you have your own morality, your own way of doing things that make you stand out. You may be a creative, but you're very independent, which is ironic with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but the Ten of Cups in reverse right here. And the Empress. Wow. Holy crap, with the Four of Wands. What? You may value family, though. There's something here with the Ten of Cups still in reverse when I split the deck. People are just drawn to your feminine energy, however you exude that. With the Empress, it's just, you have that about you to where you can just be that presence, that strong presence with the King of Wands, but also just standing there. People want to give to you. Also just stare at you. Like I said before, the Ace of Cups, yeah. They want to give to you. And you may also get blessings, random blessings from people. And it may seem like a random thing, but it's just something about your energy just makes people want to take care of you and protect you. But they also feel like you could handle yourself. You're multifaceted in that way. Also, some people with the Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups feel like you could end them. And by that, I mean break their heart. With the Three of Swords too, let's move on to the Three of Swords in reverse. I wouldn't be surprised if the Fool came out. The Three of Swords in reverse, please. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think people would want to fight for you. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse with the Chariot. Something about you being closed off. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Something about you being closed off with your energy. Maybe even people trying to talk to you. You may seem like you're on the go a lot. Like you are trying to get somewhere, and you're kind of hard to pin down, or you're kind of hard to start a conversation with. And you do, but it's a fast one, because like the Chariot's Cancer. But people want to try to strategize how to talk to you, but they can't, because you're in one place for one thing and then you're gone. The Ten of Cups in reverse, yeah. You're unbothered, and you're not looking for anything when you go out in public, or when you talk to other people. And what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is you talking to someone at the cash register, or you talking to someone random, and someone behind you is looking at you, like looking at clothes, or talking to someone else. Like they are looking at you, and you could feel them look at you, and you don't know why. It's because you make them curious. Maybe they hear you talk, or maybe they just see how you move, or how your mind works. They're just drawn to you naturally, and it feels kind of like weird, but they can't help it. Like these types of people can't help it, because they find you to be curious, but they also know that they can't have anything with you, you know? With the Three of Swords in reverse, it's kind of like something that it's kind of like something that they can't hold on to, or they have to let go of. The Emperor card, Aries. Wow. Yeah, you may seem very intimidating to people with how you walk. Like I say, how you walk, or who you are. It's just not a lot of people see your energy around, so when they do, it's like, whoa. I'm singing the song from Heathers the Musical, to where Veronica's singing, and all of a sudden people are like taken away, and then the music starts playing, and everyone's singing Heather, Heather, Heather. Yes, so you basically, when you enter the room, people are captivated. Or even when Veronica gets her makeover, and everyone's like, who is that with them? You know, it's your presence that people really like to figure out, or really like to get to know you more. And some people may not have good intentions, you know? And also the intimidating factor is projections onto you with the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, with the Three of Swords in reverse. It seems like they're projections of who you are. Maybe like if you reject them, then they may feel kind of like their ego is burned a little bit. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, yeah, they may project on you after that. What is the Two of Cups upright? What is the Two of Cups upright? Why do people stare at my group number ones? Ugh, my hands are so itchy. The Two of Swords, wow, 2-2, may be significant. The Eight of Wands in reverse, yeah. The Star, Aquarius, wow, you shine. Wow, there is people watching you, I would say, especially they feel like if they come towards you, then it would be a lot for them, because you are I think I just showed the tits on this. Whoops. You are a very bright person, and you seem like you would change people's world if they did decide to go towards you. That's why it's such a big decision for a human to walk up to you and actually strike up a conversation, because it seems like, oh my God, you're intimidating. Like you may be, let's say at Ulta, or some place like a beauty section, or anywhere where you're looking at yourself in the mirror, and it's kind of like, there's no way I can walk up to that. There's no way that I can bother this person in their own element. You know, I feel like that's a very harsh and very serious decision to make, and people may just not make that decision because of who you are, and because of the fact that you are so attractive, you know? Yeah. very attractive. And I don't know, why do people feel like they have a hard time going towards my group number ones? Let's dive deeper into this. Whew. So we have what did I say about knocking down crap? The Tower. Wow, that is, and the Five of Cups, disappointment. 55 right there. But yeah, you they really do feel like you'd like mess up their world, or you'd make them feel like they have an ego death, or just burned them because you rejected them. You know, the Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah. Pisces, by the way. But they want to try it with you, but they also know that they would feel a huge rejection wound if they get turned down. And it's kind of like all that they worked for with their confidence, everything blows up, and you are on your merry way on this mouse, and they just feel completely like all their work is just demolished. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, disappointed, kind of wallowing type of vibe. But yeah, you're good for you, honestly. I love that for you. I love the confidence that you exude. Even though it's intimidating, you don't try to be that. You know how attractive you are. You know how alluring you are. And that's okay, you know, that's confidence. That's taking care of yourself. But you are in your own lane, and you're not looking. It's kind of like I saw this short a while back ago where a guy is asking for a girl's number, and she gracefully said, "Oh, I'm not looking for anyone, sorry." Like, that is such a great way to turn someone down, just by saying, "Oh, I'm not looking for anyone." You know? So I feel like you do things like that. Sting, interesting. And you may not say those exact words, but you're just not looking for anything, or you know where you've come for. You know what you've come for. And what I see right here with the skeleton, it does remind me of an ego death with the Five of Cups. So it's kind of like this person's looking at their own reflection. Like, damn, am I not good enough? Like, what did I do wrong? How can I do better? But yeah, my group number ones, I'm going to leave it there. It's kind of like a short reading. I hope you got what you needed, and you're just amazing, and I'm proud of you just for growing this much. And if you didn't have this confidence before and you have it now, then I'm proud of you for exuding that. That's what happens when you work on the inside, is you just radiate on the outside, and you get to share your beauty to other people. And I feel like you are an amazing person, an amazing friend, someone to have in everybody's life. I just feel that. So, and also with the Empress energy, the fact that you exude this with the King of Wands, masculine and feminine, with also the Emperor, people want to take action with you, but they know that you could handle yourself because you are so multifaceted in a masculine and feminine way. I'm done with you. You're amazing. But yeah, okay. Spread love, because that will always be the answer. I was going to say like and subscribe, but here I am. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, babes? Bye. Hi, group number twos, welcome to your reading. If you guys chose the second picture in the thumbnail or the Mythos Tarot, then welcome. So I'm going to do an energy check based on your current energy whenever you run across this timeless reading. I used this oracle deck this time, the Citadel Oracle, and you got this card. So the Sentinel, which first of all, I just got major strong energy from this, because I'm seeing this armor with the spears, and it says determination and certainty, which to me, it seems like you know what you want and you're going after what you want, which I really admire. And I really feel like this strong force of saying, I'm going to get shit done because I know the life that I desire. Also, right before I started this reading, I have an I Am app that pops up with random quotes, and it said, I am creating the life that I want. So that is what you are doing. And I feel so strong and passionate right now. Like, all of a sudden when I flipped this over, because I didn't read this card, I was like, oh, so we're going there. Oh, so we're heading to that destination, you know? Oh, okay, so I'm going to be in my masculine energy going towards what I want currently. 111. It feels very aligned. It feels very exciting. And I'm excited for you. And this in the middle right here reminds me of the sun. So it seems like you're seeking, you're striving for your happiness, for the thing that you deserve. Yeah. Wow, I'm so proud of you. I feel like I want to cry just because I cry a lot, but also because it's just when you know what you want, when you're determined, when you're passionate, you know, it's very attractive, and it's also very, I feel like this is going to show up in your reading to where people are drawn by your ambition or by your strength or by your mind, I want to say too. Your certainty of things, your knowing of things. Like, people want to understand you more. But yeah. You're also very, like, you fight for what you want. You may have an outspoken energy about you, whether you speak it through your words or through your energy, is what I'm getting. And you are a brave soul. Maybe you've been through a lot in life to where you had to be that brave soul. But it just feels like you command attention, but not in the way of like saying, give me attention, but in the way of saying, I am here and I am alive on this earth, and I'm going to show that I deserve to be alive on this earth. Yeah. So if that resonated with you guys, take what resonates, leaves what doesn't. Then welcome to your reading, group number 2s. Let's go ahead and figure out, why do people stare at you? Why do people stare at my group number 2s? Why do people stare at my group number 2s? So we have the Justice card in reverse with the High Priestess. With the Three of Wands. Libra, maybe significant. With the High Priestess, it's definitely mysterious. You may be someone who has a way about them that gives very Scorpion energy, Scorpio, which means mysterious, which means kind of like people want to look into your eyes or dive deeper with you. And the Justice card in reverse. Whoa. Wow, the Seven of Wands. You may be really guarded, or you may be someone who just focuses on their lane. With the Three of Wands right here, like, you look like you're busy planning or busy thinking about what you want to do, or what you're doing currently. Like, your eyes are ahead. Your eyes are focused on the light, focused on where you need to go. I'm also seeing a car, so maybe people stare at you when you're in your car, or maybe when they're driving past you. The Seven of Wands, yeah, it's also giving me driving. You may be an underdog, or you may feel like it, or people may think that you're like a bad girl, bad guy energy. With the Justice card in reverse, yeah, like, people may project their type of views on you, who you are. Yeah, because Seven of Wands has to do with underdog, fighting for yourself, being independent, people fighting and then you having to defend yourself. But the thing is about you is that you don't let that bother you, though. It seems like you fight off people pretty easily by just existing. Yeah. Why do people stare at my group number 2s? Why do people stare at my group number 2s? The Eight of Swords, wow. People try to figure you out. Oof. The Tower, wow. With the Magician card in reverse. People really try to figure you out and who you are, and maybe even project some sort of, I don't know what it is with the Magician card in reverse, but it seems like people want you, or want to understand you, because it may seem like with the Eight of Swords, I'm being drawn to Medusa, as I usually am when I use this deck, which is amazing. But yeah, she's so misunderstood as a character that they know that if they stare at you, and I'm getting chills, they know if they stare at you, then they may uncover something that they may not like, or they may find dangerous. And it doesn't have to be in a bad way. What is the High Priestess? What is the High Priestess? The Six of Swords. Wow. The Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I'm going to take those because they flipped over. Jeez. The Three of Wands is very prevalent for you, and the Emperor. Wow. Aries. But mainly what I'm getting with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords clarifying the High Priestess is that The Six of Swords is moving. The Six of Swords is going places. The Six of Swords is going towards a calmer energy. And it seems like you mind your own business and you don't like trouble. You don't like problems. And with the Seven of Cups upright, people definitely, like I said, the projection thing, they imagine how you would be like. They imagine who you are, what the conversation would be like with you instead of actually talking to you. Yeah, I've got this in group number 1 with the Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like you are unavoidable when it comes to you standing out in public. And that may annoy you or that may frustrate you with the Three of Wands upright. Like I said, you are not really giving people the time of day. And the Ten of Swords in reverse, I heard stuck on you. Stuck on you. Maybe even when you leave a location, people continue to think about you. People continue to wonder about you. Yeah. Because you're already gone, but then they're like, oh, that interaction was so short. Or, oh, I didn't get to talk to them. Oh, I want to talk to them more. What is the Justice card in reverse? What is the Justice card in reverse? The Justice card in reverse for my group number 2s. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I think people don't like that you keep to yourself because it kind of, I think people feel entitled to your energy. People feel entitled to talk to you. And they think that you think that you're holier than thou, or they think that you feel like you're better than just because you keep to yourself. And this doesn't have to be true at all. This is literally just feels like people are, I could feel your energy, and that is totally separate from what I feel that people think that you are. Like, you are nothing close to this. And it just seems like that's so frustrating, especially with the Four of Pentacles and people grabbing onto him. Like they are trying to attach themselves to you or latch on to you. And you're just protecting your heart right here with your hands. What is the Seven of Wands? Why do people stare at my group number 2s? What is the Seven of Wands? Ooh, this all came out. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse. I don't know. It feels like the Ten of Wands in reverse that you are, well, I know for the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's like facing something. And maybe people have a hard time facing that you don't want to talk to them, or you don't want to have anything to do with them. I think people may have like some sort of, like I said, entitlement issue to you, but also like feeling like it's just this rejection, kind of like I got with group number 1, except it's just different. What is the Seven of Wands? 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 We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, well, with the star Aquarius. So water signs may be significant. But yeah, you're not giving any emotion to much people. Maybe you may have resting BITCH face, or just not really showing anything on your face. People literally are wondering why you're so closed off, or why you don't want to give to them. Like they're staring at you like, are you done? They're staring at you as like, is that all? Like there's something there to where people feel like you have something more to say, or you have more thoughts or more emotion, but you don't express that. They stare at you just waiting for some sort of answer. The Hierophant, Taurus. They wonder if you are a committed person, if you are in a relationship, because you're so closed off. Yeah, because Hierophant has to do with commitments, belief systems. Maybe you hold yourself to a standard of a belief that you don't give in a certain way. It's your morals. It's the way you just go about life. People wonder that. The Two of Wands. People wonder where you're going, or who you're with, or what kind of job you have. Yeah, what kind of job you do. What is the Eight of Swords? Why do people stare at my group number 2s? I heard indebted. They feel indebted to you. I don't know why. The Nine of Wands with the Tower. What is with you effing up people's, energy? Like The Nine of Wands clarified by the Eight of Swords, 8, 9. But yeah, like they feel like you're someone who fights for something, or you've been through a lot. You come off as someone who's been through a lot, who's in their mind, who thinks. I'm getting like characters that are very meticulous or very much come off the wrong way. You don't have to be it doesn't matter the gender, but the energy that I'm picking up on currently is Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, just like standoffish, or maybe you just may be awkward in social situations sometimes, or you don't even have to be awkward. It just has to be dependent on the people that you're talking to. And like if you don't want to talk to a person, you'll make that clear, or you'll just not really ask or inquire about them. And people may take that the wrong way, but in actuality, it's just because you're not really knowing what to do or knowing what to say in the situation, or just this is just who you are and you're just being yourself. And I don't think people are used to other people being themselves, or actually they're not used to seeing the different personalities of people. Yeah. I think that you may come off as headstrong, or you may come off as someone who just stays in their own lane and doesn't double down or doesn't do extra just for validation or for other people's opinion or other people's yeah, I think that you don't fit the mold. You don't fit society's standards when it comes to socializing. And I think that's freaking refreshing. What is the Magician card in reverse? What is the Magician card in reverse? I don't know why people feel so entitled to have a certain conversation just because I'm giving this as an example. Like, let's say neurodivergent people, ADHD, autistic, don't pick up some certain social cues, or don't believe that some etiquette is necessary just to have a conversation with someone. Kind of like you cut to the point. You don't need to give small talk or say, how's the weather today? Because it's like, I don't care. I checked the weather this morning. I don't understand why that's important right now, because we both feel the weather and we both know how the weather is. Or it's just little things like that don't make sense to you. It's kind of giving, I don't know if some of you guys are neurodivergent, but yeah, I'm picking up on that for some of you. What is the Magician card in reverse? What is the Magician card in reverse? We have the Star in reverse, once again, Aquarius, and the Empress card in reverse. Babes, you guys do not give people the time of day. The Knight of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you're not open to small talk. You're not open to start things with other people, to alchemize relationships, or to really open up about things and how you do things. I think that you do if it's necessary, but it's not really something that you're very mysterious. That's what ties into the High Priestess again, the Star card right here in reverse. Yeah. You move in the shadows, I hear. Like you're very noticeable, but you try not to be, with the Star card in reverse. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. People may really think that you have this story that you just don't share, or you're just not open. You're not open to creating around you, is what people project onto you. The Empress in reverse, bro. Because the Empress in reverse is about nurturing, is about loving and sharing and caring and all this stuff. But yeah, people think that you don't really do that. You don't really give that. So, wow, that's hilarious. What is the Star card in reverse? And I'm not saying that's hilarious as that I'm laughing at you. I'm just laughing at how people just are just so judgmental. It just really, I mean, I know we all judge, I know we all aren't perfect, but it's just, really? It's like, really? I don't know. What is the Star card in reverse? We have the King of Swords and the Two of Cups in reverse. Wow. So the King of Swords right here. Yeah. Wow, a lot of air, but yeah, you're not open to dynamics with the Two of Cups in reverse. You'd rather just stick to your own mind, your own soul, and that really ties into the Sentinel, to where you're guarded, but also you're just like, I know what I want, I know what I need to do, and other people that don't matter to me aren't really in my bucket list today or aren't really on my checklist today. And the Two of Swords, the Two of Swords, people can't make up their mind about you. You're in your own lane. You're unbothered. So group number 2 is good for you. I love that. But if this resonated for 44 on the timer, then subscribe, join our moon family. Your energy is pretty cool. I'm actually honored for you to be here. But subscribe, like, let me know how this resonated. I love to hear it. But I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep spreading love, because that will always be the answer in whatever way that looks for you. And all right. Bye. Hi group number 3s, welcome to your reading. If you guys chose this tarot deck or the third picture in the thumbnail, you have come to the right reading. Welcome. So I got the Herald for you for your energy check, and we're doing it from the Citadel Oracle. Sorry. And I just want to say that I want to read it to you because I didn't have to look up the other ones, but I haven't seen this card before. And it's the Herald. It says small regrets and longing. So I'll read this. It's not long, but just to give you a better idea of where your energy is right now, and take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is a collective reading. But it says, the Herald, nimble hands pluck at the strings of a lute, and fragrant smoke curls from beneath the wide brim of the hat. The Herald exudes the easy sort of charm and draws others to them as they play their tune. But beneath that smile and easy laugh, there is an undercurrent of melancholy. They think back to the day that their life changed, to the flowers on the hillsides and the hares in the grass, the guard waiting in ambush. Would their fate have been differently? Have they taken a different path back then? Or would it still have turned out the same way? It's easy to get caught up in the what-ifs, but if you go forward holding on to all of those little regrets, you're going to miss out on the pleasures of the moment. Be your own herald of change and bring something new and more positive into your life. Don't let the force of your own feelings separate you from finding joy in the path that you're on now. So I'm going to leave it there. I don't know why, but I feel like I should leave it there. All I'm going to say is, for some of you, I really do feel like you're learning. You're learning to really become present, really to accept life for how it is. Because I had a conversation with someone recently, was that we may not, be alive tomorrow, So it's very important to not think about the future or the past and think about what could have happened or what should happen, and be thankful for how far you've come already in this journey, in this path that you picked, because I really do think that there's a reason why we pick certain paths for ourselves and the life that we want, and focus on the present and how we could do something differently. Like maybe go out and get yourself an ice cream, or go out and look at the sunset in a different place that you haven't looked at before. I really do think that there's something here. There's something here that you're learning how to release. Yeah, and have more fun in life. Okay, so let's move forward. If that resonated, welcome group number 3s. Let's find out why people stare at you. Why do people stare at my group number 3s? Why do people stare at my group number 3s? Also, look at my nails. I'm sorry, I didn't show any other group, but they're so cute. Super glue babes. Ulta. But my group number 3s, why do people stare? Queen of Wands, wow. Talk about nails. You're just very attractive. Oh, you're just very attractive. Also the Nine of Cups in reverse. Maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It don't have to be. You may be very funny or very likable to the outside world. Let's see, the Four of Cups upright. Wow. You may not notice people staring at you though, because before in the 2 groups, I've gotten the Four of Cups in reverse, and that gave me the energy of people not being able to avoid staring at you. But this, it's kind of like you not really noticing people staring at you. And also with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it seems like maybe people think that Sagittarius right here with Temperance, so double fire signs, but maybe people don't think that you see your beauty or you see your attractiveness, your handsomeness. There's something here that's underlying about that with the Nine of Cups in reverse. It feels like, well, you definitely focus on yourself with the Temperance upright. Like you're in your own energy. You are unbothered. You are, but in a way that's like you exude positive energy, like a calming, but also with the Queen of Wands, she stands out. I'm not saying you're a woman because it's just the Queen of Wands, but she stands out and she naturally is just herself when it comes to being the life of the party or someone who just has great conversation. People want to have conversations with her because she just knows what to say and how to say it and make you laugh. And she can talk about anything and everything and have a good time, divert the conversation to anything. I think for some reason the Herald is just drawing me to it again. Like you may be laughing but thinking at the same time, am I meant to be here? It's kind of like you I don't know why I'm getting like someone have a camera on them, but you may be laughing with friends, having a good time, and then all of a sudden the camera zooms in on you and your internal thoughts are thinking, am I really meant to be here? Is this really my life right now? Or what it's kind of like an existential crisis, I would say. I'm just going to continue on because I'm everywhere. The Eight of Wands, wow. The Eight of Wands with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is in everybody's reading. I'm going to leave that and just take the Eight of Wands. One more. Why do people stare at my group number 3s? Why do people stare at my group number 3s? We have the Ten of Swords. Wow. Ten of Swords. Okay, clarify the Four of Wands in reverse. Oof. People may project that you're a heartbreaker or that you're someone that is also you know what, that's what I was going to say about the Nine of Cups. Thank you, Ten of Swords. But the Nine of Cups, you may also not, people could see right through you sometimes to where you may not have your front with the Queen of Wands being charming and lovable and everything. You may look melancholy or sad with the small regrets and longing. People may clock you on that and like side eye you saying like, what's up with them? Or they don't seem very happy right now. You know, they seem kind of depressed. They seem like with the Four of Wands reversed, they're not happy with where they are celebrating. Like if you're at a party or if you're at a social gathering, they may see you work with your mind and think something's up with them, or they look like they're triggered about something. With the Ten of Swords, yeah, you may be healing from some sort of painful ending and trying to move forward. The Eight of Wands, too, makes me feel like, oh my God, that is so interesting. So on the outside, sorry guys, but on the outside layer, you come off of this, and then everything else with the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Four of Cups right here, kind of detached or not really focused on the outside, kind of looking at the cups that aren't really full. You're going through a death of some sorts. And with the Eight of Wands, people may want to help you or go towards you in that because they see that you're struggling, or they see that you aren't really happy in your environment. You don't feel stable in your happiness, in your heart. And there's something why people stare at you. I'm not really getting strangers right now, at least. I'm kind of getting friends or family or loved ones. They stare at you because they want to figure you out. They want to see how to help you, how to understand your heart or what you're going through. Because you're like an angel, but you're like a wounded angel, like Chiron, the wounded soldier. Yeah. I can take on any challenge is what I just got from the I Am quote app. So you may be someone who's hyper independent, or who's someone who is just very much doesn't really like to bother other people to ask for help. But yeah, you are someone who can take on any challenges with the Eight of Wands too. Look at these two tigers fighting. Very passionate. You're used to challenges, I think. And that's what's hard for you is that, with this tiger too, just like all, like you're done with these challenges. You're done with feeling hurt, with feeling pain. Like you want to rest. You want to lie down, you know? And I think there's something there that you're really trying to focus on right now. You may be extra sensitive or extra hyper aware of your surroundings as well. But also not at the same time you're not, because the Four of Cups is right here. a sort of drained energy, trying to find your power. Yeah, the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, like this front that you put up, but there's so much underlying emotion. And this Ten of Swords with it being purple, that reminds me of the crown chakra. And okay, I'm just going to stick to that, Adeline, stick to that. So with the crown chakra, I'm feeling like you're naturally healing when it comes to getting downloads about your pain, about things that you're processing. You do that really well. And people notice that you are, moving with your body, moving with your emotions, with who you are. And with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands, them both being red, how you help ground yourself is by laughing or by being creative in what you want to do and alchemizing that pain into something real. Alchemizing these ego deaths, these traumas into something tangible on the outside world, whether that has to do with finances or just being creative and attracting that creative energy, attracting people to you, wanting to hear you, what you have to say, wanting to go towards you. Yeah, but with these blue cards, it's kind of like you're not knowing how to speak your truth when it comes to what you're going through sometimes. What is the Queen of Wands? Let's keep going. Why do people stare at you? I don't think that what I just said right now, I don't think that has to do with why people stare at you. Maybe some people know that about you. That's why they continue to try to figure you out or stare at you. But yeah, I just want to give you that validation or that confirmation that you are seen and you are heard, and I get it, What is this Queen of Wands? Why do people stare at my group number 3s? What is this Queen of Wands? Like, I'm feeling this energy of being gentle with you, or just having a gentle reading, or just sitting down with you and being one-on-one. But right here we have the Devil card in reverse. I think you're very self-aware. Capricorn energy. Oh, the Hierophant, Taurus, 2 double earth signs. So yeah, you may stick to your morality. Yeah, the Nine of Swords right when I split the deck, being in your head. There's something here about people view you as self-aware, or people view you as, I heard self-deprecating too with the Devil card and the Queen of Wands. Maybe you'd like to joke about your the things that you struggle with in order to cope. Especially with the Devil card in reverse, it's giving self-aware. But yeah, you're a leader. You're definitely a leader, and people can pick up on that with you. Like, you are the ruler of your own life. And you may not feel like that, but people think you are, because you have that about you. And yeah, you make people feel seen. You're very open, which is, you're complex. You're a complex character, but you're very open about your beliefs, about what you stand, your moralities, about your commitments. I think that you're a very committed person to what you love to do and who you love. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it seems like you don't really give people the time of day. If you don't have that energy, you just don't, because you know what's good for you with the Devil card too in reverse. You know what to avoid and what's taking a toll on you. If you continue to work on something and you don't see any fruit, then you're going to have to take a step back and focus on yourself. And people see that, they pick up intuitively. I think there's this intuitive energy about you that people pick up on, because you're so naturally open with your aura. Like, if you don't want to talk, or if you're giving some sort of vibe, people don't push. That's why I don't feel like pushing. That's why I felt like just reading out of the book with your energy check and leaving it there. Very simple, straight to the point. There you go. What is the Nine of Cups in reverse? What is the Nine of Cups in reverse? We have the Knight of Wands, and I'm not sure if it wanted to go upright or reverse. I'll just upright, or I'll do upright. But yeah, it's this feeling of they stare at you because I think some people want to make you laugh with the Knight of Wands upright, clarifying the Nine of Cups in reverse. People want to see you smile or allow you to feel happy. The Knight of Wands, it's because people feel like you are an opportunity to help, or to re-energize, to boost up, to allow you to know your worth, to compliment you. You may get compliments too. Like when people stare at you, they don't only stare at you, but they also compliment you. Whatever you're wearing, however you look. Yeah. So that's really sweet because they probably think that you aren't in the best headspace and they're like, you know what, I'm going to hype group number threes up. Or I'm just going to give group number three a compliment because it seems like they need it. And the Hermit card in reverse, Virgo, yeah, like going out of their comfort zone to talk to you. You're a very approachable person no matter how your energy seems. It's because you feel authentic. It's because you don't put up a facade or you don't put up a front. Whatever you're going through, you let it be. But also, like I said, you are a person to joke around and be self-deprecating, or not just self-deprecating, but also just joke about things you're struggling with. And you're honest about it. Like, that's just not something people are used to, or people just love that. You're a very lovable person. The Five of Wands in reverse, you don't want to fight. You seem like someone who avoids conflict, or if someone's mean to you or jealous or just tries to throw a jab, you kind of just let it be. I'm getting the energy of, wow, from Beauty and the Beast, this is the current energy that I'm getting for you, is when Gaston is fighting the Beast at the very end when they're on top of the tower and the Beast is hurt. But, oh, that makes me want to cry. Like, he just looks at Gaston like, finish me, I don't care. And then he ends up winning at the end. But the thing is, he's just so unbothered. Yeah, because he's hurt by Belle leaving. He's in his own head and stuff. And he doesn't want any beef, and everybody's fighting for him. Like, everybody that loves and supports the Beast is fighting the people that have their torches. And the Beast is just out in the rain, you know, just melancholy. And then Gaston uses that as his advantage to freaking get at the Beast. But the Beast eventually wins. But the thing is, it's just like, the Beast doesn't want to fight with his friends. The Beast wants to soak in the sadness. And he lets Gaston come for him. He lets Gaston have the first strike. And it's just, there's this humble nature to you, this beautiful interior design that you have of your soul that is so authentic and so real. And it makes me want to love you or protect you. Or it makes me want to not, you know, it makes me want to fight other people for you, or just, it just feels like, I'm also getting this, it's so inappropriate, but Bo Burnham, when he's singing about Anne Frank, and he's like, and Anne Frank didn't want people to read her diary because that is an invasion of her privacy, and she was already found out by the Germans, and all of a sudden she has her diary outed to the public, kick her while she's down type of thing. And it's definitely feeling like people don't want to kick you while you're down, you know. Also, you may be getting people that are spiritual or religious come up to you, ask to pray for you, or just or just feel like they want to give you some wisdom. And that may be annoying, I'm not going to lie, that may be irritating, but it does seem like, to me, there's people that just feel like they can help you. And for some people, it's kind of like ego-based, because they think, for me, it just feels like kind of triggering, because people may feel like they know what to say to you, but in actuality, you just needed someone to listen, or you just needed someone just to stand there with you, just to be there for you. They don't have to hug you. They don't have to do anything. Just stand there and allow you to cry or allow you to feel, you know. I'm getting a headache, but let's continue. The Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Why do people stare at my group number threes? Yeah, it may be overwhelming to you. Why do people stare at my group number threes? Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. We have the Hermit card in reverse. Yeah. And the Empress. Wow. The Chariot. Cancer. My lord, you are very attractive. Yeah, people view you because you are that naturally. And you are someone who goes out of their comfort zone and who tries new things. And maybe you go into a new environment that people haven't seen you there before, and they're like, who is this person? Who is this attractive human being that looks like they can take care of things around them? Maybe even people see you with animals. The Chariot card right here, people want to go after you. People want to pursue you, you know? Maybe even when you're vulnerable, people do like to go up to you. Like I said, with the Chariot card, that gives Gaston and Beast energy, but not in a bad way now. Now I'm moving on to just people catching you off guard, talking to you. And it's like, oh, hi. And you you are a genuine person. You're nice, even when you're in a bad mood or you look like, you know, you reject people with the Eight of Cups. Maybe you do reject people with the Four of Cups too, because when I split the deck, it's the Eight of Cups. But people don't care. They just want to talk to you, even if they don't get what they want out of the conversation. I think that you are a natural healer, which you probably know that about yourself. Wow, with the Empress card, I mean, come on, babes. You are very attractive and you are so blessed. And you will continue to be blessed because that's who you are. And the more that you recognize that, the more that you can love yourself and heal that aspect of yourself. But I get it. So it takes time. And maybe you do know that about yourself. It's just some days we're just caught off guard, or some days we just don't feel like feeling it. You know, we just don't feel it. Maybe we may be on our cycle for us women here. It really doesn't matter who you are, what gender. We go through emotions. We go through changes of weather. And, but that doesn't affect the way you treat people with kindness, which is beautiful. And I'm fucking love that for you. What is the Eight of Wands? Why do people stare at my group number 3s? We have the Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Wow. With the Two of Cups in reverse. So with the Five of Pentacles here, yeah, honestly, what I think of is like an abandonment wound being triggered for some people, because the Two of Cups is in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and the Page of Wands is right here. Maybe people feel like this energy of you being young and youthful, and they envy that. They envy your spunk or your energy to just light up the room. I freaking can't stand that saying, but yeah, this energy of you lighting up the room, and they're just like, oh, so I don't have the attention on me now with the Five of Pentacles, and group number 3 walks in. All eyes are on them, and the Two of Cups is in reverse, and they don't feel connected to you in that area. Like they don't want anything to do with you. The Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah. Like it's almost a mirror being shown to them, to where they don't feel as attractive anymore, or they feel kind of like their ego or their confidence is being shot down, just because sometimes you could come into a place and be so confident and so sure of yourself that it really knocks people off their pedestal, or it throws them off. There's something about you throwing other people off. And you are just being who you are, you know? And I'm not going to put those people down that feel like that, because why put down jealousy or envy when it's something that we go through? It just depends on what they do with that envy or jealousy that makes it hurtful. But yeah, so I think also some people may want to make you feel rejected because of your spunk, because of your creative energy, because of your attractiveness. Yeah, like they want to bruise your ego, or they want to make you feel less than. But I think that I feel like you work through that, or you just don't let it affect you, because you understand people to a deeper level, to where it's like, okay, maybe you intuitively pick up on that, but you don't want to say that, you know, or you don't want to feel that or think that about the other person. But yeah, what is the Ten of Swords? And then we'll be done with your reading. Yours is the longest reading. What is the Ten of Swords? Why do people stare at my group number 3s? What is the Ten of Swords? What is the Ten of Swords for my group number 3s? The Ten of Swords. I can't tell if it's getting darker in here. I want one card, please. What is the Ten of Swords for my group number 3? Why do people stare at them? My group number 3s. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, the Seven of Swords right here with the Full card, clarifying the Ten of Swords. So with the Full card, it's really about new beginnings. The Knight of Swords, yeah, people want to talk to you. They stare at you because you look like someone who could heal them from their past chaos, their past torture. The Seven of Swords here, though. Why is the Seven of Swords here? I want to clarify that. Why is the Seven of Swords here? I think you know when people think this, or you could feel the feeling of them wanting you to heal them, of them wanting you to give them the answers. You understand when people do that. What is the Seven of Swords? Why is that coming up? Why people stare at them? The Two of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse, with the Star, Aquarius energy. So regardless, I think they really do feel like you can heal some sort of betrayal wound for them. Oh yeah, with the star too, healing, duh. Like you could be that person to say, tell them the right things that they want to hear, to be able to nurture them with the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Swords. And you may bring in people with trust issues because your energy is so different from what they've seen before that it kind of throws them off. But they stare at you because you seem different, but they like almost don't trust it. And it brings up this like Holt energy for them. But it's healing at the same time. Like maybe there is good people in the world. It gives them hope, I would say. Nine of Wands, yeah. People want to fight for you. Or fight for your attention, I would say. Or people notice that you look like someone who just keeps moving forward from things. And yeah, you have a healing aura. Like you jumpstart something for people in an area that they needed to be healed. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that there, group number 3s. I hope that resonated. If it did, then subscribe. Let me know how that resonated in the comments if you want to. But you could just leave a like to support the channel. That would be really sweet of you, and to join our moon family. I don't know. But yeah, group number 3s, I'll leave that there. I love you. Happy holidays if you're watching this towards Thanksgiving, or if you're putting up a Christmas tree, or whenever you're watching this. I don't know. It's timeless, so just letting you know. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Okay? Bye.